Now, here's your first alert weather forecast with meteorologist Jason Livia.
We are in the final hours of this round of rain event here in the Mid-Ohio Valley, and there are still some showers moving through the Mid-Ohio Valley. If we take a look out on the Jandil Skycam right now, we can kind of see some of that rain way off into the distance, but otherwise still mostly calm and definitely still plenty of clouds hanging over the region. If we look right around 49 degrees at the moment, but we're now starting to get cold enough that that wind chill is starting to have a bit of an effect. It feels closer to about 45 degrees. So if you haven't gone outside quite yet to join in any of the trick-or-treating, at least in Parkersburg, you may want an extra layer, maybe a poncho to put over any costume, as we do still have another small shower of rain working its way through the Mid-Ohio Valley. That'll start moving into Parkersburg over the next 20 to 30 minutes, but it'll be on the light side and one of the last showers we're looking at for the rest of the evening tonight. We'll see that rain completely out of the Mid-Ohio Valley after about 10 p.m. and we'll start seeing a little bit of clearer sky throughout the night tonight. Now, it won't be totally clear by the time we get to tomorrow. We'll see some clouds come back in for our Friday, maybe even a couple showers in the afternoon on Friday, and then we'll be mostly dry over the weekend, except for one period Saturday night into Sunday morning when some more showers might come through the Mid-Ohio Valley by around then. Around the Mid-Ohio Valley, temperatures overall pretty much around the same, around that 50-degree mark, and we are already starting to cool off. Our rate of cooling will be pretty slow for the next few hours, but once we start seeing some of those clearer skies throughout the rest of the evening tonight, we'll start getting a little bit cooler a little bit quicker. 41 around 6 or 8 p.m. 40 degrees specifically is our low for tonight, but take a look at those feels like temperatures. Because of the wind, we'll see those wind chill values closer to about 36, 37 degrees. We do have some breezy conditions both the rest of the night tonight, close to 10 miles an hour with gusts between 10 to 15, and then tomorrow afternoon with sustained winds between 10 to 15 miles an hour and gusts closer to about 20 to 25 miles an hour. So it will be a little bit on the gusty side tomorrow, but that's the only day we're looking at any of those gusty winds. Heading into the weekend, we will start to dry out much more, and November looks to be starting off a little bit warmer, but definitely much drier.